One of the problems with recruiting for investment banking is not the knowledge or skills you acquire, but the access to talk with real investment bankers to put your best foot forward. Our sponsor, WSO Academy, can provide those connections with 60 head mentors who are finance professionals at top firms like Goldman, Centerview, and JP Morgan. Imagine being able to get on the phone within 24 hours with one of the Academy's 1,300 mentors right before a critical interview. Get on the waitlist for WSO Academy today by clicking the link in the show notes or by visiting wallstreetoasis.com/academy. All right. Welcome to Investment Banking Insights. This is the only show dedicated to helping you learn both the technical and non-technical aspects of the investment banking process. My name is Alex Mason, your humble and loyal host. Hope you're having an incredible day wherever in the world you are, whatever you're doing. I just hope that you're just living life to the fullest and really enjoying it. And I'm here to talk to you about investment banking. That's why I'm here. So thanks for tuning in. We're talking about some advanced accounting concepts right now. And we talked about the several 5 components of shareholders' equity, both the more obvious sections as well as some of the more nuanced sections. And today we're going to hone in on one specific piece of shareholders' equity, which is retained earnings. And we talked about how retained earnings increases when a company makes a profit and it decreases when a company has a loss already. But I want to have this question specifically for you in case you ever get asked this. The question is this: walk me through what flows into retained earnings. Walk me through what flows into retained earnings. Now, fortunately, because we already know the basic definition of retained earnings, it's not so difficult to come up with this, but there is a little wrinkle here that I want to point out. So here's the equation for finding out the ending balance of retained earnings. So the retained earnings ending balance is equal to the retained earnings initial balance, so whatever you started with, plus your net income minus dividends paid. So your retained earnings ending balance equals the retained earnings initial balance plus net income minus dividend paid. And the way you can think about retained earnings is it's the cumulative profits of the company. That's effectively what it is. But we have to account for the fact that dividends have also been paid out to shareholders. So it's a cumulative profits of a company minus the dividends that are paid out to shareholders. And that effectively leaves you with the total retained earnings balance. And you may ask, why are dividends subtracted out of here? Well, when the company writes a check to a shareholder, they're giving them cash, right? And it's literally coming out of the equity of the company. So I kind of see retained earnings as kind of like a bank account. Like if the company makes a profit, it gets to add to that bank account. But when dividends are paid, it gets subtracted from that bank account. It's not exactly like that because it's technically not a cash account. We're talking about equity here. So I don't want you to get that confused, but that's just kind of how I think about it. So dividends paid come out of your retained earnings and therefore out of your shareholders' equity. Okay, short and sweet for you here today on Investment Banking Insights. That's what I got for you today. Hope you're having an incredible day. Go out and I want you to crush your recruiting goals. I really do. Whatever you think you're going to do, I want you to multiply that times 10. You're going to crush it. I believe in you. I'll see you next time here on Investment Banking Insights. My name is Alex Mason. I am your host, and have a wonderful day. Take care.